Well, when you're dead, it doesn't really matter, does it? And as long as the churches dehumanize people that don't have the privilege, we'll never be an amazing country. When religion is viewed with respect, it must be earned. When religion have the highest CSA and essay statistics in the world, we might need to look in the mirror and say to ourselves, is the trouble really worth the end result? Has religion consistently been a force of good? It hasn't, but people want to think so. And as long as a group of people systematically discriminate, shame, guilt, people who are privileged or who aren't privileged, we'll never be able to rise above the pitfalls of humanity. Christianity doesn't work unless you don't believe you don't deserve love, that you're a horrible human being, and that you have to change to be accepted. Christianity is the perfect example of what domestic violence looks like. And I don't want a God if he never answers, never shows himself, seldomly shows up, doesn't give me anything, and basically treats me like a child. It's not worth it. And there is no argument for God. Faith is an evidence. If you can't prove God exists or doesn't exist, then I have no choice but to look at the evidence that doesn't exist and laugh. And we need to stop using words like sin, lust, and depravity. We need to stop dehumanizing people. Everyone has a right to live their life the way they want, legally, for their good. No one has a right to tell someone else how to live, who to marry, what career to have, and how to pursue happiness. And if you have a problem with trans people, you need to look in the mirror because you're the problem. And people can say, well, I have a right not to like it. That's fine. I don't have a reason to want you as a friend, want you on my porch, or want anything to do with you. If you can't accept that people are different and enjoy the differences in people, you're borderline a bigot. You may be a nice person. You might have lots of things to give society. But if you can't accept that everyone's different, special, unique, and can't accept people's choices in their life, you are a bigot. And I don't want bigots in my life. And we need to stop dehumanizing people. We need to stop passing laws that dehumanize and strip people of the basics of human dignity. Women have a right to have abortions. Men have a right to work. Children have a right to be safe. Queer people have a right to exist. And everyone needs to stop erasing the things they don't like. If you don't like something, maybe you need to face the reality that not everyone on this planet is a good human being. And history is made up of a lot of bad decisions. And that's why we study history, to learn from our mistakes. Because those who don't learn from mistakes repeat the mistakes, and that usually causes a loss of life. But until MAGA, Christians, and conservative groups can't or won't treat people with equality, with empathy, and the basics of human dignity, we'll never be a great nation.